Audio's coming in clear.
You have no idea.
Shut that shit down. No exceptions.
You have no idea.
Excellent. Alright, let's do this.
Wait, so it's working?
Unfortunately, I'll have to fiddle with Resident Evil 4 more, but we have a backup plan.
What is it?
Your favorite thing in the whole wide world.
What?
What is Rob's favorite thing in the whole wide world?
Smash?
Besides Smash.
Smash?
No Smash.
Smash TV?
It's not Smash.
Dun, 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 dun.
Although Rob did like Smash TV a lot.
Yeah.
Back in the day. This game was fucking hard.
Each button is a different way to shoot, which is pretty cool. It's an interesting approach.
Go! 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 I buy that for $1. There we go. Here we go.
Sega does what Nintendo. But Sega can't bring your family back together.
Oh god! That's so fucked up. A broken home for broken families. A broken children. Because it's a broken console and nobody likes. Except for Ed.
Here's a Weaver.
Yes. Yes.
Ah, okay.
So, be warned. You remember Rebel Squadron 2, right? Of course.
Yeah.
On the GameCube?
Yeah, I didn't know there was a 3, was there?
There was a 3. But there's a kicker to it.
Yeah, I bet there's like weeaboos all over the place.
It's worse than that.
Arcade.
Oh, hello, Charms. Oh, you still have the intro play.
I see that screen and I hit start.
It's fine. It's whatever. So this game is 50% gold, 50% shit. And you will see why probably by the second mission. What do you call a room full of state workers and lesbians?
Completely useless.
Close. A group of people who don't do dick. Not bad. It's not bad.
But you know my feelings about lesbians, that they
Just
are...
you don't need no training. You played the
They
list.
are actually useless.
Why not?
Alright, so this just looks like a remastered version of the second one.
It's a brand new game, though.
But the missions seem the same. No?
Although, this mission is actually the secret unlockable mission from Rogue Squadron 2 where you play as Darth Vader. Killing the rebels.
Yes, okay.
So you're actually playing as the rebel.
I liked how you could play as the other side and really get into the bad guy's head. And then that JonTron video, and then he's in the Nazi uniform. I didn't mean like that.
JonTron did nothing wrong.
He's actually a lot funnier than I thought.
I love JonTron.
Yeah.
Rogue Squadron 3, Rebel Strike. It's a dark time for the rebellion. Weeaboos everywhere.
The Empire remains intent on crushing the Alliance
of Israel
into the fucking ground. A massive Imperial fleet has invaded the rebel base on Yavin 4 and attempt to capture the...
No, not Yavin 4!
Enacting swift retribution for the Alliance's earlier victory. In the face of this assault, a small squad of freedom fighters led by the heroic Luke Skywalker and Wedge Antilles attempt to escape the planet for a new secret base.
A bunch of pussies. Stand and fight, you bastards!
Yeah. It's not like they have planet-destroying technology.
You're not useless, Charms. Charms apparently is depressed.
Oh, you should be.
Yeah, stop being, or else we'll hunt you down. We will kill you.
You gotta remember what...
you can't be depressed if you're dead.
Dan Harmon said something about...
Well, that came out darker than intended.
Yeah, Dan Harmon said something about depression recently. He said, yeah, it's okay to have those feelings, and they are real, just as long as you know that they're not reality.
But I'm gay. Rob is gay?
I'm fine.
He's been invading Mike Pence for years.
in fact, I help others invade it. I run a service.
It's the underground railroad. Cause nobody loves you. The fucking weeaboo no one loves. This is already a better movie than Last Jedi.
Like Luke, like Mark Hamill's like, that wasn't the Luke I remember. Like that Luke is a pussy.
The Imperial bombardment continues, but it looks like they're moving forward with an attack on the planet's surface. This raid is much more intense than usual.
Already better than Last Jedi.
But we'll need your assistance.
I still haven't watched it yet.
Like I said, it's worth watching once. Maybe once, again, when it comes out like on Blu-ray or DVD or whatever.
Yeah, maybe
and then you'll never watch it again because
take-
you'll just have that feeling of
I'll
disgust.
take my brother after, maybe after school on Friday or something.
Yes, Rob is fucking gay.
Gay with an asterisk, but yes. Well, you know, I'm physically attracted to him. I just don't fall in love with him. But that's...
So it plays exactly like Rogue Squadron 2.
Ooh, they're a little bit well armored this time around. They don't
Yeah,
fall
your
apart as
X-Wing can
easily.
take a little bit more of a beating.
Okay, that's a good type of change.
But, like I said, there's a kicker to this game.
I bet there is.
It's 50% gold, 50% pure grade A shit. Thankfully...
No.
Ooh, nice douche.
Showing 6 Imperial transports. Concentrate your fire on those transports. There's only 5 more Imperial transports. Don't
Really?
let them get
Only
away.
5 more? Get the fuck out of here.
Four Imperial transports still on the ground. Take them out. Only 3 more to go. Keep it up. Engaging ties. Focus on the Imperial transport.
You're not my boss.
Yes, I am. Oh.
2 left. Hit them fast.
There are only 2 more!
Quick, take out the last transport.
I only said there were 5 more. I keep destroying and you keep saying there are more. Come on. I should be able
We
to-
technically played this like a year ago, offline,
Yeah, we did.
before we started streaming, but we did the co-op mode. Remember we tried the Death Star run?
Oh, yeah, no, I remember.
But you share lives, so if one person gets a game over...
Excellent. The transports are destroyed and the invasion stalled. But we're not safe yet.
Yeah, no shit. Why would that be the whole mission?
Look, you've got one on your tail. I see him.
I'll read you, sir.
He's off your tail now, Commander.
Yeah, from what I've seen so far, the gameplay itself is fine, but some of the cutscenes look weird.
Later. Commander Skywalker.
Has kind of like that fuzzy look.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure if that's because of the original game, because this is from like 2003, I think. This game is ancient.
Sounds about right.
But it looks pretty good, upscaled a wee bit, right?
It's clean. Yeah, it's cleaner than the GameCube normally.
This
does.
can be easily remastered.
Watch over that rebel transport.
Add a little bit of anti-aliasing,
Copy that, General.
native widescreen support,
On course to intercept the Imperial loader shuttles.
cut out the shit we're gonna encounter after this mission, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, it's bad. It's bad.
Imperial loader shuttles. Get these Imperials off my back. I want to blow these fuckers out of the sky.
Cuck's blown the fuck out.
Awaiting orders. TIE fighters headed our way.
Yeah.
Guys, nailed him. 5 left.
Oh, these guys got nothing
Yeah.
in terms of armor. Maybe they're better.
We're all
armor
thumb,
than-
the space battle parts, they're basically rebalanced.
That's
It
cool.
feels a little bit better. You're less likely to run into a TIE fighter randomly.
Yeah, that always sucked, especially like the Battle of Endor. That prevented you from getting a record so many times.
Yeah.
Gold, you get silver.
Like right now, I think if you tried diving into the ground directly, it would not kill you. Try it. I tried it before. It did not kill me.
I don't want to.
I don't want to, Wang.
Only 2 left.
Even when Wang's... 2 left!
Nailed him.
Even when Wang's not here, we can still yell at him.
Yes, yes we can. I love it. You're a whore.
Awaiting orders. Attack. Engaging
Yeah, I want to at least 2 or 3 minutes worth of Radicate material for the anti-special.
Hit him.
Even if we gotta rip it from this, I don't care. No standards.
That's all of them. Prepare to take off, Transport Luminous.
No steel.
A piece of steels.
Thanks for the cover, Commander Skywalker.
How big are these transports that hold the entire rebellion?
Most of them have been stripped of their weapons so that they can carry more shit.
That still doesn't answer the question, how many people are in this fucking transport?
Probably not a lot of people.
Imperials have broken through our barricades. We must retreat deeper into the temple. We can't continue communication.
They're probably better, like,
Too late.
they're probably better used as, like, packed with explosives and then rammed into
Transports
something.
past that blockade. You won't stand a chance. I'm going with you.
Charms wants you to stop being gay. I don't think it works that way.
You need your help now, Starfleet.
You can stop doing gay stuff, but that doesn't... That's like telling pedophiles to stop being a
Right
pedophile.
alongside you, Luke.
They can't help it.
I mean, you can always let Mike Pence try his therapy on you.
I bet it don't work.
Trying to shock it out of you. Turn up the voltage.
Donald, get the car back.
It looks like the generals
Oh.
retreated deeper into the base.
Welcome to the shit part of the game.
Alright, this is gonna be horrifying.
Yup.
Who am I? Why am I... What is my life?
Yup.
All right, follow me. On my way.
Bill Cosby is senpai. So let's take what made Shadows of the Empire work, albeit crudely,
This is worse than
and
Shadows of the
strip it
Empire.
all away.
This is worse than Shadows.
Yep. The
Okay.
one thing this game did not need. Platforming.
And they gave it to you.
Yep. It's weird because Nintendo did the same thing to this game that they did to Star Fox.
Stay put. You got it, Luke.
They took a ship game and they added freaking land-based missions where you walk around. I mean, look, this is fucking weird, right? And not in a good way. Whoa! look
Okay,
at
so
that
there's a jump too. Meaning
Oh,
this
yeah,
shit
it's-
is gonna get complicated.
There's gonna be
and-
platforming, and you're gonna want to break the controller.
Break the controller!
Go!
And mind you, like, you can barely control how high it is. It's just, you press it and you jump.
That's a space jump too.
Yeah.
I love how derpy he run around. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
It does a pretty good job at avoiding getting shot. not a great one, but...
So just for comparison,
All right, follow me. On my way.
Rogue Squadron 2 got like a 9.0 on average when it came out.
Yeah.
This game got a flat 5 across the board. I remember reading about it in an old gaming magazine and thinking to myself, what did they do to fuck up this game?
Oh, this isn't like a dog shit, like, I'm sorry, doge shit, like, fan-made hack. This is an actual game.
Right with you, Luke.
Turns out it's a Flash game they stole from the internet.
This is... Someone made this, like, and expected money?
So the thing is, Factor 5, which made the first game completely
Yeah,
by themselves,
also-
and it was great. Supposedly, Nintendo specifically told them to add this kind of element to the game.
Whew.
And even though they tried telling Nintendo, supposedly, like, we're not good at this. We know how to do spaceship fights, you know, dog fights. This is what we do. They're like, no, just add it in.
No, you're good. You're good. Alright,
That was a waste.
I can't tell which way I should go.
All right, follow me. On my way.
On my way. For king and country.
Alright, is this it?
Oh.
No. That's...
Why did you have to do that?
Every other door before just opened.
Why are the stormtroopers so, like, skimpy looking? Like, they look like they haven't eaten in a month.
Right with you, Luke.
Or is that just me? Like, they seem like unhealthy thin.
At least we don't have to recharge a fucking blaster.
Oh, yeah.
That would be the worst thing from Shadows to bring in.
For what little I remember, the fighting part of this section is easy. It's the platforming that's
All
terrible.
right, follow
Oh,
me.
yeah, this is probably gonna... Like, the controls are already worse than Shadows, so, like...
Yeah.
I imagine the jumping is going to be
Regroup. I'm
horrifying.
on it.
Fugget, chicken nugget. Don't you mean fucking nugget chicken tendy? Pew, pew,
I'm just
pew.
gonna start preemptively firing whenever I turn a corner. Because, you know.
Why wouldn't you?
All right, follow me. On my way.
Look at this. You're not even getting hit. The stormtrooper's shots are traveling like a softball speed.
Yeah. Everything is pretty much. They're not moving or trying to doge. They're just.
Follow me. Right with you, Luke.
No, but that old man was one of theirs. Hey, come on, turn around, get on my wing, you schmucks. Oh, this is gonna suck.
Reinforcements will be here in moments.
I'm hoping they're not as well armored as they look.
Nah.
We can't possibly find our way out of here. Any more miracles, Luke?
Certainly.
Certainly. Yeah, let's slow-mo run. So wait. They landed the entire
Just very
transport
precisely.
just to pick up like 5 people.
This thing is turning on a dime.
Commander Skywalker, we owe you our lives.
Do it.
That's the Crypt Keeper.
They only delayed the destruction.
Oh, I got you.
Our destiny will be fulfilled.
No, it won't.
No. Congrats, you did it. You have 0 tendies. Defiance.
Rendezvous with the Imperial defector Tycho on Dantooine and deliver him safely to the rebels.
Or Baka.
Attack the Imperial holding facility orbiting Bakura.
What? Oh crap!
Imperial storm.
Forgot about this.
Locate.
Alright, so to unlock future missions you need points. The equivalent of gold, bronze, silver.
So, and even in order to advance through the game normally, you need points.
It's giving you options though. So we got the left mission and the right mission.
Alright, that's it.
Like I said, rule of thumb, the space missions are very good. They're satisfying. Anything based on land you walk around is going to be a complete shit show. Especially when you get to where Jabba the Hutt lives, whatever that fucking planet is called.
Tatooine?
Yeah.
Mind if we crack some nachos with some salsa?
Yeah.
Some queso salsa? Okay.
No.
What, salsa or... Quesos. Queso.
Okay.
There's a transport. We need to disable it before it enters hyperspace. I need to use my ion guns. I don't want to destroy the transport.
Yes, I know what an ion cannon does.
Now let's provide cover for the
It's
evacuation.
plot armor for Star Wars. Whatever they need to disable, not destroy.
Tricky. We need to disable all the transports and cover their evacuations. We've got to keep those guys away from the evacuation.
I'm still sad in the Y-Wing never really got much love.
Not for what it actually does, yeah.
Yeah, that's supposed to be like their heavy hitter, right?
It's supposed to be the bomber, yeah.
Take out those guys for...
Alright, disable any fleeing Imperial transports, provide cover for the rebel recovery. Okay, so there's gonna be more than one of these things, right?
Maybe there'll be... Ooh!
And some ores.
I will get Resident Evil 4 to work eventually.
Thank you, Resident.
Rogue Leader, this is Rescue 1. We're in position for the first Imperial transport. Evacuating prisoners now.
I'll rape you.
Pew pew.
No pew pew. You got it.
Take out those ties for me.
You got out of here now.
Going onto the ties.
Thought you did some damage when you come to my country and you take my ear.
You men are the only thing keeping me going in this.
Mama, who's that man talking to?
This is Rescue 1. We're under attack. We need your help.
Yeah, I know.
They're fine.
They say any fleeing Imperial transports, and I've only seen the
Rescue
one.
1 here. Evacuation complete. We're preparing to make our escape run.
What gave it away, Hex?
Yeah, what away?
I didn't like Last Jedi.
This is Rescue 1.
I liked it
Ready to
after the wow factor kind of faded away. Then I realized how dog shit it was.
What?
Take out those ties.
Last Jedi.
Copy that, Rogue Leader.
What kind of
Going
shit?
onto the ties.
Oh, no shit. I guarantee when The Last Jedi is going to be that one Star Wars movie that you watch at most twice in your entire lifetime. Like the original trilogy, you could watch over and over every couple of years without getting bored of it. The prequels, maybe once in a blue moon because, you know, it's like so bad.
Ion guns.
Oh. That seems weird. That. Oh, press B thing.
Maybe it's on the other side. I see the radar saying it's on the other side.
Take out those ties for me.
Copy that, Rogue Leader. Going onto the ties.
But if you've seen Last Jedi, wait for the wow factor to fade and then think about all the plot holes in the movie and you'll realize how shitty that movie was.
We've disabled the transport.
Excuse me, those transports prefer to be called differently abled.
Anti-quacks.
Handy capable.
Ah, it's another. Same one. The same one, man.
Here goes another transport.
Yeah, the thing is, in Rogue Squadron 2, they were much more apt to just, like, kamikaze you. And they don't seem to be doing that as much. Which is a good thing, because I thought that was a cheap way to get you to die. Like, the game was plenty hard.
They're also very less accurate overall, the enemies. Like in Rogue Squadron 2, once your allies were dead, basically every TIE fighter in the universe was out to get only you.
Yeah.
And you were basically fucked.
Take out those ties for me.
Copy that, Rogue Leader. Going onto the ties.
I think they'll keep doing what the last thing you told them to do.
Yeah.
You don't have to keep repeating.
Yeah, I just
Unless
like
it makes you feel
pressing
better.
it from here to there. Yeah, no, I do.
Oh, you got 4 people in chat. Don't be shy, guys.
Yeah.
Except for you, Hex. You be shy. Because nobody loves you.
Let me in the dick.
Rob's gonna kill you in the dick. So is TJ.
Rogue Leader, this is Rescue 2. We're in position.
Rescue 2!
Second transport now.
Gruntle the Grumpo's gonna rescue too! Rebel Alliance calls Imperial News Network fake news. More at 11.
Take out those ties for me.
Copy that, Rogue Leader. Going onto the ties.
Yeah, the last Jedi. Like, I know people, it's very vague to say, like, oh, it should have been Empire again. But when I say that, I mean, like, it should have been the movie where the Empire felt like it won.
Yeah.
It's gonna be, but it's technically a movie where the Empire wins, but it doesn't feel like it. It's basically a pirate victory for them.
Complete. We are preparing to make our escape run.
Like the Empire won, but it's like, what's the difference between them winning and losing?
Rogue leader, this is Rescue 3. We're in position. Evacuating prisoners now.
I love how that guy sounds so bored. Like,
Can you just fucking...
if you don't mind, you know, I haven't had my morning coffee yet. Space coffee.
Space coffee, because we made it in space.
In space!
Requesting assistance. We are under attack.
There were thumbs in space and they got mad at each other. There would be.
Rescue 2, we are ready to make the jump to hyperspace. Thanks for your help.
Ow.
Didn't do nothing here.
You barely got hit. Except for the cutscene. You got fucked up.
I've lost my stabilizer. I'm heading for the planet.
Bing, 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 bong.
My craft won't carry both of us. I need to find another ship.
Same movie for Walking Dead. Watch out for Clementine.
This TIE bomber should do the trick. This is Wedge.
They just got in it. No wonder the Imperials always lose.
There's limited beaming technology in the Star Wars
This is the
universe.
best way to find me.
It's so easy to sneak upon those ships.
Whoa! That was a homing missile. Mating here. Rogue leader, you've got to stay low. This TIE bomber doesn't have lasers. Looks like I've got lock-on missiles. Let's see. Hold down the fire button. Lock onto my targets. Release.
They're all loose. They're right behind me. Almost there. Oh, they're regenerating the missiles.
They better.
I was thinking to myself, man, you gotta be really conservative, and suddenly it's like, nah, they didn't regenerate.
Soap on a rope. Soap on a rope.
I have actually owned a soap on a rope at one point.
Yeah, I remember when
Really?
Yeah.
You remember
you
that?
told me about it.
Oh, okay.
Recently, when I kept saying soap on a rope with one of the songs from Shadows.
I'm trying to remember where I got it from. It was either the lake house or the
It
grandfather's
was
house.
a lake house.
It was lake house. I like how it's my memory, but you remember better because I
Well,
told you
because you
about
told me about it recently, yeah. Because you were amazed that it exists. Like,
Yeah, I learned about that in Leisure Suit Larry, I think 3. Your character has to bathe at one point, and you need soap on a rope.
you have to bathe.
At the time, I figured, like, it doesn't exist. That's retarded. And sure enough, here's this ancient bar of soap from, like, the 40s on a rope. Probably has, like, every cancer-causing material on the planet.
Mating here. Rogue leader, you've got to stay low.
Shut up.
Woo. Is that a challenge point? I don't know what it is. What is it?
Sorry I'm late. I had to tie up a few loose ends. Hey, Wedge.
Oh.
I never thought I'd see you in a TIE bomber. Good to see you still in one piece, Hobby. Stand by.
Yeah, there's something, like, batched together about these missions.
Yeah, like I said, according to urban legend, Nintendo ordered them to add shit that they didn't want to add because they're like, we don't know how to program this properly. He was like, don't care, make it
I'm
happen.
going to Geonosis. Whoever that was, you won't get away with this.
The situation is well.
He is my master. He is resourceful.
Do it.
What game is this?
Rebel Strike 3. Well, Rebel Strike Rogue Squadron 3. I think we're actually getting a Rogue Squadron movie, like spin-off wise.
There's a Rogue One. Why wouldn't there be?
Like, next year is supposed to be the Han Solo movie, which Disney is already expecting to bomb. Seriously.
I would have liked them to do a Han Solo at Star's End. Make the movie out of that book.
Which one's that about?
I think it's pre-Chewbacca.
Well, I know this one's supposed to be a prequel, that's all I know.
Yeah, well.
But, like, supposedly the actor who's playing Han Solo, he was doing so poorly they had to hire an acting teacher on the set to give him a crash course in acting.
Yeah, did they originally hire Chris Pratt?
I don't know. Relics of
Investigate
Geonosis.
the area around Geonosis.
Oh, you can off the Millennium Falcon.
Gunk.
It turns out the Millennium Falcon, when you pilot it, it's very easily triggered.
The Millennial Falcon.
So what goodies did you get, TJ?
Fabulous.
Huh.
What?
Fabulous.
Not included?
Yes.
Get him!
Rogue leader, this is General Mayday.
See, now it looks like a rebel fleet.
Intercepted an Imperial transmission.
Yeah, it's
I
got
have an idea. Let's turn one of those ships around.
And spoilers.
Completing the system.
Slash, only cool scene in the movie. Alright, one of two cool scenes.
And actually, most fans I've talked to hate that scene.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Maybe logic-wise it makes sense to hate the scene, but it looks cool.
It is anime.
Roger that.
So we have that moment and the Dragon Ball Z
For
moment.
that ship. Roger, Rogue leader. I've got 3 capital ships entering sensor range.
Everything! Everything!
Roger, Rogue leader. Entering that coordinates now. Keep them busy for a few seconds.
That was Vegeta going.
We've got your back.
Alright, these are bad dudes, right?
Good question. Are they differently colored from you? Then
Go
probably.
after the tides. Copy that.
Yay!
Engage at will. Roger, Rogue leader. Surrender. And I may
You know what I
show
think
you
my
mercy.
one problem with
You know
the
who
new
I
Star
am.
Wars is? The villains seem like they belong in, like, 1980s cartoons. Like He-Man.
With a giant mustache.
Like, they're inept villains, but they're the people in charge of the group.
Yeah.
Like, the general is such a spineless dumbass. He is overcommanded pretty much.
Substantiated lies!
Don't you hear me? He does hear me.
Yes.
Okay, and I hope this is the right thing to shoot at.
Yeah, what's the worst gonna happen? Mission failed. What?
Maybe I'm not hitting the right thing on it.
Or maybe a single fighter should not be able to destroy a giant ship with just little pew-pews.
Yep, that's always
Right?
the case.
Yeah, maybe there are shield generators on it.
Like when you fought a Star Destroyer, you had to fucking destroy the guns, the shield generators, then the bridge. It made sense how you beat it.
Yeah, but when you
didn't
look
just
at
shoot
it, when
it.
you looked at those with the targeting computer, the parts that you were supposed to shoot
They
were the
lit
ones
up.
that lit up. Not the whole thing.
Is it still telling you to kill? Oh, it is telling you to kill that thing. I guess it just tanks damage.
Yeah. Which is okay, I guess. But like I
I
said,
guess maybe easier.
this
for-
game seems stitched together in a way that the first two weren't.
Yeah.
1R5, the reactor is increasing power. We've got to hurry.
He either failed or I think he succeeded. I smell land-based missions. Is that Tatooine?
Geonosis.
Losing starboard stabilizer control.
That is a planet that I don't
Can you
remember
lock
from
down that
that
stabilizer? I'm losing control.
Episode
which is
2.
no longer canon.
Episode 2.
2! Star Wars Group for 2!
Okay, hang on. We're going down.
Is
Yes.
Rogue One canon?
Yes.
Yeah.
All the movies are canon. All the books
Rogue
are-
One is actually a decent movie. If you watch it from the perspective of being like a war movie,
Yeah.
you'll moderately enjoy it.
Yeah.
He just stood there and tanked it. Man, stormtroopers living up to their name and not being able to hit shit.
Maybe I can use that E-Web blaster. Battle droids.
Maybe you can. Maybe.
Wow, they actually brought in the prequel droids.
Savvy's fighting.
Who are not even looking at you!
Big George Lucas walked by that day. There's the new shit.
Wait, the droids are fighting the... Huh.
Yeah.
There's probably some story element to this.
Yeah.
But I don't care. Roger, roger.
Let me see if I can make it.
Alright, now are they shooting?
Go
me?
hero.
Do they want me dead? They do.
I think so.
Okay, so I can use this on.
They're even less accurate than stormtroopers.
And they were closer. Oh, now I gotta go to this other one. Ah, get off me. Get off me!
So I guess you're playing as Wedge? Your hair's not blonde anymore.
It never was.
No, you were definitely playing as Luke in the first one, weren't you?
Yeah, but his hair wasn't blonde when he was going to the ship. Like, it was a darker color.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Jesus Christ.
Ah,
Oh, you got one of their guns. I didn't remember that being a thing.
Me neither. I didn't know.
You even got grenades.
Well, I think one of the reasons that the Empire used stormtroopers, even though they were clones,
because droids are worthless?
droids were even more inaccurate. You needed way more droids, but the thing is, there was no loss of life. So
They're literally cannon fodder. For the cannon fodder that are stormtroopers.
give me that gun.
Look at this. One singular rebel with a pistol is completely mauling an entire battalion.
Yeah.
While eating cheese dip, no less. You guys set up like a lawn chair. He's wearing sunglasses. He's firing the blaster with his toe. And they're still dying in mass.
He's drilling.
He's writing a thesis.
This is insanely dumb.
So I think you're chasing that little dude. Maybe?
I mean, he's leading me in the direction of the...
Oh.
Just like Skywalker. Without your men, you're nothing. Run, coward, run!
Blast! That thing's got a lot of firepower.
Well, my voice acting's really bad.
You think you can damage me?
No, I don't.
Right, R5. Better get to that E-Web blaster.
That you want that. Okay, but I gotta...
Look at it, they're walking past you!
None of them are facing me, like... Oh, it's the... It's the transport that
The clones use.
episodes 2 and 3, yeah. Hate all of you. Hate all of you.
Damn you!
You say, how dare you?
Doesn't it?
Hang on, R5.
Ah, where's this grenade? Ah.
You will all pay. Ah!
They'll pay for this.
So it is working.
I guess.
Because he's saying stuff.
There's no health bar or
after I
like
hit it.
smoke generating.
Where'd I Yeah, yo.
Never-ending action in Star Wars Rebel Strike. Oh, but he's getting the ship? What is that, an A-Wing?
It's a Jedi starfighter. I wonder if it's still
Oh, it's from the prequels.
See what you can do, R5.
It's, what's his face? Obi-Wan and,
Yeah.
Anakin's weeaboo ship. Oh.
Hang on, R5.
Alright.
This is General Mady. We got your transmission and got here as fast as we could.
It makes it off the planet.
Yeah. Because your droid touched it.
Just entered the system. Whatever they are, they're launching times.
Wait, really?
Imperial escort carrier.
You're gonna fight the Empire with a ship that probably hasn't been touched since the prequel movies.
So, decades.
And yet, yeah, so it's outdated, hasn't had repairs, hasn't been refueled. Star Wars makes no fucking sense.
Oh, the seismic. Seismic charges, remember?
No, I don't. The fuck are seismic charges?
Those things that Obi-Wan was trying to doge in the asteroid field when he was chasing Jango Fett.
You remember? You realize I remember very little of the prequels.
They weren't bad, you know that.
They weren't bad. They were worse. Oh.
They were great meme material, and you know it.
Oh. That is very true.
We need help against these Imperials. One escort carrier down.
At first I thought that was a bug of the game.
Yeah, because that's what it does. And when you hear it in the theater, or when you're watching it, the sound goes... You can't hear anything.
Technically, they're in space, so you shouldn't be able to hear anything.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Well, maybe they...
That would not be interesting.
Maybe the characters can.
I mean, this thing looks like an A-Wing, basically, right?
I think it's a little better armored, but yeah. Oh, yes, there's a ting!
A ting?
To hook into. Ah! You're bombers, I don't want you to move. There's a ting. That ting.
Oh, a hyperspace thingy. Because that, of course, that's still there after what, 30 years, and of course it still works.
To have one.
Not only does it still work, it still has fuel. It hasn't been looted or salvaged
or fallen out of orbit.
Yeah, what the fuck? The transition screens are a little bit longer because it's loading from USB.
Yeah.
No medal awarded. You have 6 points. Oh!
The satellites are constantly falling out of orbit and being dragged to Point Nemo.
Port Weeaboo.
Infiltrate the Empire's secret research facility. Locate vital targets and transmit their coordinates to the Y-Wing groups.
Smash? Smash?
No. I'm smashed out, brother. Unless we specifically know the rarest black weeaboo was online right now, waiting specifically for us. Ah, speaking of the A-Wing, this dollar store ship held together with duct tape and bubble gum. Try popcorn. From Aldi's. New. White cheddar. I like it.
Facility and pinpoint critical targets for the Y-Wings to bomb.
AD, this is Rogue Leader. The energy fields are connected by a series of corridors. I think I can go through them and reach the facility.
Understood, Rogue
You
Leader.
think? I think you're gonna die!
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Whoa.
Yeah.
This is some Doctor Who shit right here.
That's the first time I died.
Beautiful.
Second. Should I accelerate?
Yes. Go for
No.
broke. What if you get to the next area and you need like an extra life or something?
Yeah,
What happened to the pilot? He just randomly died. No one cared.
Damn, it does take a while to load, don't it?
Yeah. USB 2.0 is not as fast as GameCube read speed. They even reused the music from the first game. Well, second game technically.
And it sounds a little funky too.
It is emulated.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give it that. You might drop it, you might.
Let's go get you some ice cream. Here, switcheroo.
Alright.
If you don't want the popcorn, I'll eat the popcorn. Here, you take the chip, I'll take the cricket cane. We still have yet to make it to Canada once.
Yeah. Together, you and me.
Yeah.
I think you did it with Manny, didn't you?
But he got stupid lucky. We happened upon like a load of guns at the perfect time.
Log leader, I've got a bad feeling about this.
This is like some LSD trip gone bad.
Yeah.
Ow. Nice douche. You should have died from that. I saw that.
In any other game like this, I would have died.
My scope. They're not like anything I've seen before. Those must be the new TIE hunters. Be careful, they're deadly.
Be careful. We'll never see them in any other movie.
They've activated some sort of force field. I'm trapped. Wedge, we can't reach you. You're on your own.
You're on your own. Thanks, guys.
Look, they even reused the fuel containers from
The back
Two.
containers?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Which is like two different missions. There's one that's on Bespin, there's the raid on Bespin, and there's the Cockles mission. Which is like, oh, this, in the middle of the level, they say, oh, it reminds me of the Bespin mines.
TIE hunters are fast. I can use my lock on this.
So, one asshole in an A-Wing, the cheapest vehicle the Rebel Alliance has, assumingly.
It's supposed to be the most maneuverable as well.
Yeah, but still, you're trapped in here in an enclosed space with hundreds of fighters, and they can't even touch you. People Zenbook does not love you.
Come on. Lock up and fire.
The Empire is definitely trying to protect something.
Yeah, they're doing a terrible job at it. I think Star Wars needs a new villain. Like, I realized the New Order was supposed to be, or First Order was supposed to be the new villain, but it's just not working out. They're basically a watered-down version of the Empire.
And they're all complex, and they're not, like, flat-out evil like the Emperor.
Yeah.
Kylo Ren is all emo and shit.
Yep.
And mega swole, bro. Ben Swallow. You're dead.
Woo!
Just 2 more to go.
2 more!
Turn about.
No, not this way! Not this way! No!
Oh, it eventually caught him.
The TIE hunters are down, and the force field has been deactivated.
Only because I destroyed all of them, yeah.
Travel through the second tunnel and locate the facility.
Why is force field / shield technology in the Star Wars universe
So
like,
selective.
yeah, it's either completely useless or completely overpowered.
Like you hit it enough times and it just breaks.
Or it's completely indestructible and nothing you can do will touch it. Rebel bases heavily shielded will resist any bombardment. It's like, alright, but they're contained. You can keep them here. So just bombard them and don't let them leave.
Yeah. Well, that's where the ion cannon came in.
But it's like you know they're here. Send everything.
And they did.
More of them!
Nothing I can do but yell when these birds attack me. When I try to run, I fail, and then these kids start laughing.
We're taking heavy fire from the planet's surface. Eliminate the threat so we can enter hyperspace. We'll have more intel on what you're dealing with shortly.
I just want to point out that the rebels were doing just fine until they put a woman in charge who had purple hair.
Admiral gender studies.
Like they always say, like, oh, Princess Leia was in charge, but she had advisors and, you know,
men. When she was a tomboy, so I don't worry.
That too.
So there's that.
But I mean, like, she didn't just decide something on her own and was like, fuck all of you, we're doing this. You know, Admiral Backbar had to say, Mothra was there.
Mon Mothra, not Mothra.
No, she's Mothra. she was a giant moth in disguise.
Oh, I got a bomb stuff. Oh, I got it. Target, shield surrounding target. Target.
Take out the relays. Their shields are too strong, but we can soften up the shields with our ion cannons. Take out those ties for me.
Copy that, road leader. Going after the ties.
Nice work, road leader. Take out those relay dishes. Road leader, this is General Mady. Super laser is too accurate. We're sustaining massive damage up here.
Shut up!
2 more relays.
Sustaining massive damage. We're all sustaining massive damage. Damn it. Hold on. God damn it.
WWE finally released it's not HD, but at least it's a high-quality version of the Ultimate Warrior versus Triple H back in the day.
Ooh.
Where Ultimate Warrior no-sells the pedigree.
He what?
He no-sells the pedigree.
What does that mean?
He takes, he gets pedigreed, and the announcers are like, oh my god, it's over, but he immediately jumps up. You know, he doesn't sell it like it hurt.
That was probably, like, not planned in like, the Warrior.
I imagine Triple H was very angry about that.
Because Ultimate Warrior was just like, I just don't think the Warrior would go down from that. Like, that was, he was just probably a very hard person to work with.
It's great, because there's zero hesitation. You know, he literally pops up.
This is General Mady. We're suffering heavy casualties. Concentrate all firepower on those relay dishes.
Alright,
Take out those ties for me.
Copy that, road leader. Going after the ties.
Intensify the forward firepowers. I don't want anything to get through. Intensify forward firepower! Ah! Too late! Ah! So, let me get this straight. To take down a superstar destroyer, all you technically needed was an A-Wing. The cheapest vehicle that the Rebel Alliance had. You only needed one.
Once the bridge shields are gone. Anyway.
Which was stupidly easy. Because it only took, like, what, 2 X-Wings? It took 2 X-Wings and, like, one A fighter.
I guess, yeah. Well, also, don't forget, they weren't supposed to absolutely destroy...
But they did.
The rebels. They were just supposed to keep them there.
It doesn't matter. What's the difference? Think about it. What is really the difference? This is what happens. The rebels
return fire. That's it. Only.
Let's assume the rebels attempted to retreat.
Yeah.
That means they have to pursue still.
Yeah. They weren't.
So let's just put this into space dollars. You know, cost of operations. The Empire spends, let's just say, $1 trillion to build this Super Star Destroyer.
Yeah.
And it takes the Rebel Alliance the equivalent of like $100 and a roll of duct tape to destroy it.
Yeah, really.
I'm telling you, man. We need a better villain in Star Wars. Whether it's a group or an individual.
Like an Admiral Thrawn. Grand Admiral Thrawn.
That was the blue guy, right?
Yeah, humanoid. There was a trilogy named it, the Hand of Throne trilogy.
I think it had like one of the old comics.
Kidnaps the kids, like, you know.
Doesn't he teach the redhead chick? There's like some anti-Jedi redhead chick.
I don't think so.
Oh, you're an AT-ST now.
Yeah.
Wow, that thing can walk really fast when it wants to.
Oh yeah.
Although I think it takes something away though. Is it just me?
What? That the ease with which you can move it?
Yeah. Like personally, when these things first debuted, they were slow as shit, right?
They appeared that way.
On Empire, in Empire, because they weren't in the first one.
The AT-ATs are on top of you before you know it. As many rebels.
But I mean, like that slow. It felt like it put this imposing doom on you. Whereas you walk in this fast, it makes for better gameplay, but it takes away from like the terror of the AT-ATs or the AT-STs.
Death on 2 legs.
Yeah. Like it should be like a T-Rex coming your way. Like you hear the long before you see it.
The T-Rex was actually deceptively fast too. Remember Jurassic Park?
You're gonna quote a fictional movie.
I don't.
To disprove my fictional movie gripes.
Hey.
Why is there a thing going into the water? Go in the water. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Right?
I want to see what happens.
This thing probably could use a bath.
They do say it's an all-terrain vehicle. All-terrain scout transport.
Oh, it's not gonna let you. The invisible wall of doom. Ugh.
Social security. Thank you, social security.
Thank you, Empire Strikes Back. Chicken teddy? Ow. Ow.
Drink. Thank you.
It just seemed like a time for tendies.
Wow, that was hard to help.
This is bad.
Control-wise, like, shooting stuff that's in the air is pretty dog shit.
I like that they use aerial units to deploy land units on their land base. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Don't get me wrong, Star Trek has dozens
Well, think about, like, how inaccessible it might be.
Just, I realize Star Trek has dozens of dumb villains and dumb premises, but this is like, come on. There should be like guard posts, outposts, forward operating bases, I don't know, something.
Something, nigga.
Smoke leader, we're taking heavy losses up here.
Stop dying.
Hey man, that guy got flashback. Man, this place is falling apart.
All things considered, you're wrecking their shit. What is it? It's 3-on-1.
Like I said, this game seems really thatched together.
And a hell of a lot easier.
Maybe that's just color. It's just colored by what you told me about it, but it really seems like it wasn't well planned.
Goes decently well with the cheese dip. Wow. The hell is that?
The intel we have suggests vulnerable areas at the base of the super laser. We've got to strike from within. On my way.
The super laser. You know, as opposed to regular lasers.
The super laser destroys planets.
Yeah, how many of those has the Empire built and subsequently lost?
Yeah, even the Sun Crusher, which is just a tiny ship, which it essentially does what Luke's proton torpedoes did to the Death Star. It does that to a planet. Like it's like a tiny thing. It gets into the core of the planet somehow and just destroys the core.
As much as I fault Dragon Ball Z for being like stupidly overpowered bullshit, come on, that was just an accident. That's a workers' comp claim waiting to happen. When the original show was airing, like the first like 90 episodes or so. Oh, what's his face? The purple guy, Frieza. He can't actually kill a planet, but he does the same thing. He can basically make the core melt down. So it's like, you're overpowered, but at least you're not like God at this point, you know?
Yeah, where you're not Galactus or anything.
Yeah. In fact, now I think about it, I think you didn't need to be that strong to kill a planet. It's just that you didn't want to because you would subsequently die with it. Ah! Sabuku! Man, this place is a freaking lawsuit waiting to happen. What the hell? No, those canisters are filled with dead bodies of Hillary Clinton's victims. What are you doing? We need them for evidence.
Can I just like go into here now?
I don't know. Where's Radar telling you to go?
I just have coffee box right now. Ah! Can't jump.
That's kind of a cool view. That first-person mode?
Yeah, it's alright.
I realize it's probably like terrible to use, but it looks cool.
Yeah. Kind of like movie mode in Shadows of the Empire.
Yeah.
The dash looks really cool, but like...
You're gonna die so much more.
Yeah.
Rob, why? That calls for a second bottle of wine.
Fucking game.
What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you?
It is really bad. You did say that.
I said that the space battles were good and everything else was bad. Did I not?
You warned me.
Retaliate against a surprise attack from a secret Imperial weapon.
I don't want to, Wayne.
Identify targets of opportunity and destroy them.
You want to try co-op again?
What?
You want to try co-op again?
No!
Why not?
We'll play Smash before we do co-op.
Oh,
Come on, Smash! We'll be the place to weeaboo.
The rare black weeaboo has smashed me out of existence.
Come on! We're so good!
Double Jesus, what's up, what's up?
Double Jesus.
Yeah, double Jesus. His name is Jesus, so I call him Double Jesus. Double Jesus.
Jesus.
And anything you say to him, you have to say twice. Channel rule.
We've got scientists here familiar with that facility.
If you don't do it, we'll hunt you down. We'll kill you.
The only way to disable the super laser is
and then we'll sell your corpse for profit.
Profit. Into the heart of this facility. Understood.
Yeah, you're definitely overpowered in this game. Probably too many people complain that the first game you die too easily, and this one's like, unless you're blatantly careless, you're probably not gonna die. When did the AT-ST have missiles?
Yeah, now it's got them on the sides. Now those things in the ears.
Yeah, but you never see them use them in the movies.
That's true, but it doesn't mean they don't got them. Because they were always in close quarters. And you don't want to do that with missiles.
Sounds like Star Wars Weirdo talk.
Well, if you did that on the...
Ooh, this is not even my real final level.
If you did it on the forest moon, do you think that would be bad for the forest and bad for the base?
You think the Imperials gave a shit about the forest?
No, but they do care about their presence at the base in the forest.
This is bad.
Garbage.
Target destroyed.
Ain't all of it.
Not tonight, but sometime in the future we should watch the Robot Chicken Star Wars special segment with the Stormtrooper who has to bring his daughter to work day. I always thought that segment was rather humorous. These aren't the droids you're looking for. Yes, they are. Daddy, you're not even trying. Look, I was just repeating what the old man was saying. It's not like I was believing him or anything. Ooh, chicken tenny.
Enemy eliminated. There's an elevator platform up ahead. You've got to reach it.
Head banging to the sound effect of the AT-ST walking really fast.
The intel we have suggests vulnerable areas at the base of the super laser. We've got to strike from within. On my way. Lord Leader, we're taking heavy losses up here.
Shut up! I'm out, man.
Then maybe you shouldn't put a purple-haired bitch in charge. You ever think about that?
You fucking skanks.
Star Wars The Last Jedi. The movie that shouldn't have happened, but did because, you know, fuck the patriarchy. Oh. I think a mission failed for no reason for a second.
No, it's just,
like, we're gonna make it! Mission
that
failed.
was more of a general look of this game sucks.
Well, Rob, if there's one thing that we can say is your specialty, it's shitty Star Wars games.
They're my specialty.
Thank you. Shitty Star Wars games.
Target eliminated.
Well, this one's technically 50% shit.
Jack, gotta get out of the way!
This douche.
Ah,
Oh!
These things are hard to hit,
Those
too.
containers look dangerous. Target those containers and use them to your advantage.
They can't be used to my advantage at all. They can only be used to my disadvantage. If I leave them around, they're nothing but fucking time bombs.
Ba-bomb. Ba-bomb!
Enemy eliminated.
I'm still angry we never got an Inky Gun 4.
They had a lot of time to do one before he died.
Yeah. He wanted to do it so badly, nobody wanted to give him the funding for it, though. Instead, we got Epic Movie, and then the Sparta movie, and then all the other shit nobody is ever going to watch on Netflix ever again.
Take out that super laser. Understood. Got one.
Woo! This douche.
Your view gets fucked up so quickly, like it's not even...
Look at how many ATSTs are coming your way. Look out!
That was nowhere near me!
If you see one coming on the left side, just destroy it. Alright, or the right side. Ah!
Smash. Smash, come on, smash.
I'm plastered. You want to smash, brothers? Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Game is so bad. It's not that bad, though.
It's 50% bad.
These parts are very bad.
The guns of Dublin. Markets.
Maybe I'll go and buy this game.
I'll give it to you if you really want to play it at home.
Yeah, maybe I will.
Like I said, the space missions are fine. Just everything else is shit.
Let's find some weebs.
How about we play Versus? Come on, we have to try it.
Okay, but then we gotta smash.
Alright. Douche fight. Oh, cool. We can fight each other with different... I'll go with the standard X-Wing. Good old standby. Oh, Rob going for maneuverability. Versus, what are you mad?
A skilled pilot and an interceptor can run circles around an X-Wing.
So you're saying I'm gonna win?
Maybe.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
Ready, fight!
Go!
What do we have to do?
I don't know, we're killing each other. I found... Oh, shoot. Oh.
I have less armor than you, that is true.
Player 2 scores first. Excellent.
Wow, there's an announcer for this too. Yeah, you basically have to use the computer, or else you're not going to see anybody. Well, maybe you'll see me, but you're like jet black. Where'd you go? There you are. I see you. I say, what'd you think of my X-Wing?
God damn it! They always said that you can run circles. That may have just been what they said in one of the games. Right?
Have you ever heard the legend of Darth Weeaboo X-Wing TIE Fighter? It doesn't surprise me. It's not a very common tale. Stop moving! Not like you can. What the fuck? Where'd you go? Ah! Dude.
Oh!
How did you die?
You hit me with a fucking missile.
Really?
Somehow, yeah.
Wow. Man, you are really fast.
Yeah, I gotta start using that more.
Eh? No.
Oh, come on!
Now with these power-ups, I'm gonna go for them because you're on my ass. My pet, save me! Ah! I got a weapon upgrade, but I couldn't use it. Alright. Like that.
Means more to me.
It's no fair, you're camouflaged.
Oh, you bastard!
I didn't even realize I hit you, honestly.
Forces with player 2.
Thank you.
I thought you
Commentary.
said the racist with players. You're gonna die.
Oh, what the what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? No! Leave Delirious alone. I'll say, what'd you think of my X-Wing? Oh, tables have turned.
I couldn't get both. What is this shit?
I'll take the other one. I'll take the high road. I don't even know if it, like what it does. Makes you fire faster or more powerful guns.
Well, the one I got was shields, but I don't know.
Star Fox, this is not. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Getcha. 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 Oh, 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 oh.
We're gonna die.
We're all going to die eventually. But I will die with honor! You don't fight with honor. He did.
Weapons.
Oh, fuck with that. Could you some. Woohoo! I don't know, man. I didn't make the game.
The speed does really nothing for me in terms of killing you.
Oh, there you are. As cheesy as this shit is right now, it kind of makes me want to watch the end of the original movie. Just a little bit, you know?
Oh yeah, I get it.
Now you're gonna get it, Bobby! Stop moving! What? Oh, I see you.
Sir.
No, no, this way.
Two wins.
You bastard.
It was somewhat entertaining. I'm gonna try a different craft. Alright, I realize this is probably the worst decision ever, but... Because the Y-Wing is slow as fuck, right?
It is.
So, what would you put on it to balance this out? That's what I'm curious about.
It's not like the weapons are more accurate or something. Yeah.
I know. That's what I'm thinking. Like, what does it have?
Armor.
And you're already behind me.
Armor.
And I'm almost already dead. And I'm dead. Wow.
Player one scores first.
Thank you, unnecessary commentator. Like, are these homing missiles? Maybe that's what it has to balance it out? I don't know.
It better not be bombs, because that'd be retarded.
Yeah, right? Nope, they're not homing missiles. I'm fucked. Oh, maybe I'm not.
Spectacular.
Spectacular. Heavy machine gun. Socialized machine gun.
How did that not kill you?
Domination. I only hit my one announcer. I don't think it's quite dominant. Oh no! You don't deserve that kill, boy. You bastard.
Greatest bastard we are.
To be a bastard. Pokemon bastard. I will be training to be the greatest bastard. Ooh, maybe they are homing. It's definitely following you right now.
Turn around.
Oh, I see. They are homing. That's what it is. Now you're gonna get it, Bobby. Thank you. Come back. Ah, get off my ass. Mike Pence, save me! I tase those who tase themselves! Yeah. No. Shields! Ah! I was right there! I grabbed it as I
And you did get it.
I grabbed it as I died.
Fantastic.
You bastard. There you go. I see you.
Sir.
I'll say, once you think I'm on missile to the face.
I think you should consider suicide. Greatest bastard.
No. You have homing missiles too?
Oh, yes.
That's crap. You don't deserve that. Whoops. I accidentally wasted a missile. Don't be a bastard. Pokemon bastard. Woo! You bastard. Thank you. Additional shielding. Oh!
It's where it was.
Spectacular.
Next time on Deathbell. Can I go down here? I can. Cool. Oh, never mind. It ran out. That would be kind of cool if we could chase each other down the Death Star. No, Beth is away. Ah, I hate you. You don't deserve it. Weapons. Bastard. Alright, it's alright. Yeah. Oh, nice douche. Oh, I spoke too soon. Yeah. Hey, where'd you go? Oh.
Why did it lock onto something that wasn't you for a second?
I don't know.
Has that been happening to you?
It happened once thus far. No. Ah! My life!
Excellent.
I need this.
No, you don't. It's mine. You got weapons, but you ain't got shields, boy. You ain't got but 2 shells.
Ah! I hate you. You just won at the last second.
Yes!
Player 2 wins.
You asshole. I don't love it. Thank you, vodka martini.
Vodka martini. Well, that was interesting. Special. Ender Walker Rampage. Wow, they actually do have a Death Star trench race.
That doesn't sound productive.
The rebel base is about to be destroyed. Race to the end!
Race to the finish.
Go! Well, that
wasn't bad.
It wasn't good either, right? It was a literal mix of half good, half bad.
Better than the regular game.
Oh, you mean specifically versus?
Yeah.
This is... Alright, so we're gonna do some more online Smash because we hit ourselves.
Yes.
Yes.
I was just looking at the tiny
The team?
memory teams.